I'm Cory Matthews, and I approve this message. Hey folks, Cory Matthews here. Service has always been a major part of my life, from serving as a combat physician in the Gulf War, to serving as a father, to serving as a representative in the House. So I can guarantee you that as president, I will serve the interests of every American. The death penalty is both ineffective and inhumane. My opponent, Taylor Andrews, would seek to expand this abusive practice for the justice system. Instead, we should reserve capital punishment only for terrorists that abuse the American people in search of political gain. A better way to combat crime would be to invest in community policing. By treating the police as part of the community, we can better reduce crime. During my time in the House, I both co-authored and voted for Clean Air and Water Acts, and these trends would continue as president. I would both incentivize the development of renewable energy and end the subsidies for oil and gas companies, whereas Taylor Andrews would merely expand the gas and oil industries and increase our dependence on non-renewable resources. America needs to rely more on diplomatic channels than military force. During my time in the Gulf War, I saw men and women die from the horrors of war, and our youth are too precious to be squandered. Instead, we should rely on diplomatic options or UN peacekeeping forces, unless all other options have been exhausted. America's youth deserve to be healthy, and thus Medicaid should be expanded to include any child that does not currently have health insurance. Additionally, the federal government should be allowed to bargain with pharmaceuticals to ensure the poor have access to safe and cheap medicine. I have spent my entire political career rolling back tax cuts for the wealthy. We should use this revenue to support the school system that has failed mine and thousands of other Americans' children. In order to fight poverty, we should raise the minimum wage and provide job training programs for those in poverty, thereby strengthening the middle class. The best way to solve illegal immigration is by making legal immigration easier through a guest worker program, in which people come for 3 years before applying for American citizenship. Mrs. Andrews and I have the same policy, except she is more cold-hearted. She would rip away hard-working families from their jobs that are supporting our economy and send them back to their dangerous home countries. I would instead admit them into the guest worker program and allow them to become citizens. I would also provide English language classes because language is a major barrier to citizenship. So don't believe in Mrs. Andrews' cold-hearted tactics. Instead, vote for me, a man of the people. Let's have a harder today so we can have a better tomorrow. Vote for Cory Matthews. Learn more or donate today at corymatthews.com.